On behalf of the University of Strathclyde, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you to this congregation for the conferment of degrees here in our Barony Hall. Today is a very special day in our university calendar. It's a graduation day, which makes it a day of celebration for all of our graduands who are before me and behind me, who will soon become graduates, all the family and friends and supporters who are here to see their achievements recognised, and of course for all of the staff of the university. Now, in a few moments, it will be my privilege to cap each of our graduates. As their name is called out, they will come up onto the stage, stand in front of me, and I will place a graduation cap on their head, thereby conferring their degree. The capping tradition, that has its roots in ancient China. It's recognised as a rite of passage and as a mark of achievement. And for each of our graduates once capped, they are then also part of a community of scholars at the University of Strathclyde, which can stretch back over 200 years to the Scottish Enlightenment. At the close of graduation, we have a reception in our nearby learning and teaching building to which everyone is invited to come along to celebrate and have some refreshments. We also hope to have an academic procession from the Barony to the reception. This will depend upon the weather, and if the weather is good, our newest graduates at that time will join the procession as we go up to the Learning and Teaching building. But we'll get an update on that towards the end of this morning's ceremony. In the meantime, I do hope that you enjoy the ceremony, and when you see your loved one come up on stage to receive the reward, I would strongly encourage you to celebrate, to make some noise. These occasions do not come round very often, so please feel free to make the most of it. I now formally declare that this congregation for the conferment of degrees is open, and I invite Dr. Lorraine Gibson of the Faculty of Science to present her graduates to receive their awards. Thank you.
Vice Principal, in the name of the University and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these students for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for research in the Department of Computer and Information Sciences, Abdulaziz Al-Katan. Joseph Collins. James David Wood. For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science, Prince Ugochukwu Agbata. Vignesh Benakanakete Govardhan. Mukul Shoshan. Vaibhav Kumar Chikulkar. Ravi Dehiya. Krish Hitesh Dasani. Khaled El Mahadi. Abhishek Hiralal Gatkani. Jonathan Hill. Sandeep Kaur. Nishant Alkukumar Kadesi. Vishesh Kishore. Vedidar Krishna Marasetti. Sikha Mushtaq. Noella Norona. Vignesh Palani. Daminiben Piyushkumar Patel. Fenil Ramachandra Patel. Jeevan Kumar Putti. Dilkash Rupesh Salunke. Sri Sunath Sadidaran Nayar Srimakari. Sidra Tahir. Biksham Tejavath. In Advanced Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence, Anchal Jitendra Mehta. Dayanshwar Naragan. Amok Saxena. Moed Farin Al-Hisham Shamsuddin. Christopher Tienan. Aish Viendra Tiwari. Alistair Noel Exever. Rachana Hanamant Chagadani. Anum Fatima. Devaya Umashankar Goswami. Florence Mithoni Muraguri. Shashank Maisuru Narashima. Trishaya Ramesh. Rana Muhammad Suban. In Advanced Software Engineering, Gavatridevi Aran Prasad. Lolade Ulutoba David Yori. Perez Apollos MacDonald. Adiyayula Olatubo Miloba Oladipo. Mayank Sharma. Duya Syed Hussain Shelbai. In Artificial Intelligence and Applications, Mohammed Tarek Mokhar Omara Ahmed. Nawash Akhtar. Fatima Ashkanani. Maximus Blacklock. Maisam Barak Al-Dota. Lachlan Join Dog Henderson. Akpoto Felix Egbine. Tamas Yisik. Sean Kwang. Carolina Martinek. Kelsey McLaughlin. Ishita Namdeo. Linu Robi. Riley Simpson. Abigail Sterling. Alistair Hamil Shini Thompson. Dipali Ashokumar Yadav. In cybersecurity, Duncan Russell McIntosh. In digital health systems, Abu Rahman Sharif. Dagmawit Getan Gakshaw. Tran Ming Duck. Amina Ahmed Yusuf. In Information and Library Studies, Jack Paul Armstrong. Sienna Rain Birch. Amanda Louise Burns. Ailey Patricia Cartwright. Susan Claire Curry. Lilith Claire Duquette. William James Gilmour. Marina Isabella Gonzalez Figuero. Benjamin James Holder. Hilary Leslie. Lucrezia Machioko. Anathu Manalil Anil. Shona Rachel Mackenzie. Stephanie Alexandra Melnick. Mariah Lee Pruitt. Amanda Marie Ramsey. Corin Elise Whitelaw. In Information Management, Ohud Yaman Al-Gamdi. Abdulaziz Sultan Al-Sahi. Tisin Amjad. Santosh Eknath Bangera. Hadir Tarek Mokhtar Imara. Aisha Michael Gaikwad. Aishwarya Sanjay Karhi. In Software Development, Deborah Eibach. Jonathan Gilbert William Bain. Akshay Benny. Amir Azar bin Yanay. Liam Brosnan. Meh Madav Deshpande. Mauro Furacchino. Emma Hernandez. Pinglin Shaye. Thomas Derek Huddleston. Andrew Bruce Kimball. Veronica Lang. Adam Lynn. Anusha Mandaya Krishna. Anna Marcela Miora. Cecil Melody Marie McLean. Billy Charles McKen. Piotr Mikovic. Fiona Mossman. Anusri Radhamani. Razdan Rashid. Athel Miran Salem. Hugo George McElroy Smith. Chise Tuna. Akanksha Vishwakarma. Ross Witherspoon. Nachalaks Wu. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Computer Science, Nwushu Lee. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Ali Aslam. William Jin Ying Shen. James Jupiter McCafferty. In Digital and Technology Solutions with a specialisation in IT consultant, Karina Deptula. Jenna May Lawrence. Aaron William McCluskey. Connor MacDonald. Bhavika Amratlal Mistry. Dominic Aaron Reveglia. Archie Dene White. In IT software development, Aiza Mansour Ahmed. Evelyn Cheng. Camille Lequire. Mitchell William Joseph McKeown. Callie McLean. Alexander James Quinn. Katerina Scott. Anna Solek. In software engineering, Ryan Ian Gardiner. For the degree of postgraduate diploma in Information and Library Studies, Justina Solomon Bois. Lisa McInnes. Francesco Pirolo. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in IT Software Development, Ian Guild. For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Software Engineering, Andriy Bitalan. for the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science with Data Science, Suventha Gopal.
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, and most of all, Strathclyde University's newest graduates, it's my pleasure to once again welcome you to this congregation. Our graduates have been centre stage, and I would like to begin my address by congratulating all of you once again on your achievements. Your hard work has paid off, and this has now been formally recognised in front of your families, friends, and the staff who taught and supported you during your time at the university. Let's all give our autumn graduates a big round of applause. So you are graduating in 2024, which is also our Diamond Jubilee anniversary year, marking 60 years since the award of our Royal Charter by the late Queen Elizabeth II. Through this Royal Charter, the Royal College of Science and Technology joined with the Scottish College of Commerce to become the University of Strathclyde in 1964, the first university to be established in Scotland for almost 400 years. As graduates of this university, you now join such esteemed company as David Livingstone, the missionary and explorer, John Logie Baird, who invented television, Dame Eilish Angelini, Scotland's first female Lord Advocate, Helen Liddell and Baroness Annabel Goldie, leading Scottish politicians, and the entrepreneur and philanthropist Sir Tom Hunter. Now today, we are celebrating your achievements and recognise each of you who have benefited from the active support of your family and friends, and academically through your lecturers, tutors and your supervisors. For the last half hour or so, their applause has rung in your ears as you each in turn crossed the stage to receive your awards. I would now like to ask our new graduates to show their appreciation for all the support that they have received from their family and friends. Your success, and in turn our success as a university, is in no small part due to the efforts of our staff who are delivering our vision as a leading international technological university that is socially progressive. You can tell a lot about the values of an organisation by looking at its roots. Strathclyde University traces its lineage back to 1796, when Anderson brought it into being, the only Scottish university founded during the Age of Enlightenment and embodying the Enlightenment principles of reason, tolerance and equality. Anderson's belief in useful learning and his commitment to taking knowledge and using this for the greater good is the motivating force which gives Strathclyde University its momentum today. Anderson believed in knowledge for the greater good and education for all, what we would call widening access and participation. Strathclyde University is at the forefront of widening access to higher education by welcoming those with the ability to learn regardless of their personal circumstances, and 20%, around 1,300 of our new students each year, come from the most challenging areas of the country. Our ethos of useful learning continues to be relevant today as we seek new knowledge that we can readily apply to global challenges. We are a research-intensive university determined to make a positive difference to the lives of our students, to society, and to the world. Through our groundbreaking research, we're helping to change the world for the better. Through our scientists and engineers, we are leading the development of innovative technologies that will facilitate the transition from fossil fuels to clean, sustainable energy sources such as wind, solar, geothermal, and hydrogen. We are developing new drugs along with new manufacturing processes that will provide cheaper, more effective treatments in the fight against cancer and inflammatory diseases, whilst also supporting our health services to face the challenges of health and social care and the changing demographics of the 21st century. Through our focus on entrepreneurial education, we are helping students and staff to create new sustainable businesses, as well as supporting economic growth. We are helping to grow Scotland's manufacturing capabilities through the National Manufacturing Institute Scotland, which is hosted by Strathclyde University. In the near future, we'll be establishing another innovation centre named in honour of one of our more successful alumni, businessman Dr. Charles Huang, who donated £50 million to Strathclyde, an extremely generous gift in recognition of the role that this university played in his success. £30 million of this gift will be used to expand the Glasgow City Innovation District, allowing more businesses to co-locate with the university and improve productivity, develop world-class talent, research and technology, and accelerate economic growth. The remainder of the gift will enable the creation of 2 professorial chairs, an international entrepreneurship and an international innovation in business, along with support for research and PhD students. Our global-minded students and staff are also working in sustainable development and helping to address some of the inequalities in India, Malawi and the Gambia by establishing clean water supplies, renewable power sources and healthcare facilities. We understand the value of working in partnership, and we extend our global reach with other leading universities, including Stanford, New York University, MIT, and the National University of Singapore. And in September, we opened a University of Strathclyde Innovation, Research and Education Hub in Bahrain with our strategic partners, S11 Educational, offering a range of programs across engineering, science and business. As a university, we are continually working to enhance our student experience, investing in our campus as evidenced by our new Learning and Teaching Building and Students' Union, and we are investing in student mental health and wellbeing support services, placing our students at the heart of everything that we do. Our progress in these areas has been recognised in recent years, and we are the only UK university to win the Times Higher Education University of the Year twice. And earlier this year, we received our 4th Queen's Anniversary Prize, this time for our leadership in photonics. The UK-wide assessment of research quality amongst the UK's 157 universities and higher education institutions has reported that nearly 90% of Strathclyde's research has been assessed as being world-leading or internationally excellent. Other achievements include 3 professors in Strathclyde's science faculty being named in the 2024 honours list. Professor Roma Maguire and Yvonne Perry were made MBEs, and Professor Gavin Halbert became an OBE, all for their work related to health and care research. Pure and Applied Chemistry's Professor Duncan Graham and Professor Karen Faulds were named in the Power List compiled by the Analytical Scientist magazine for the 4th time in 5 years. This list featured 100 scientists nominated and assessed for their excellence and impact over the past decade. Dr. Jonathan Pritchard of the Department of Physics received a Royal Academy of Engineering Research Fellowship for industrial partnership in the development of quantum computers with M-squared lasers to help discover new medicines. 36 new PhDs are to be created through the extension of a collaborative PhD programme between the University of Strathclyde and pharmaceutical company GSK. The award-winning programme, which has been running since 2009, has been further extended and is now due to run to 2030. Researchers in mathematics and statistics are developing models for identifying pregnancy risks in women with preeclampsia based on machine learning, a form of artificial intelligence. And colleagues in the Department of Computer and Information Sciences are exploring how generative AI can assist researchers in designing data collection tools, generating survey responses, and data cleansing for analysis and reporting. Now, these are just some of the many achievements that are being made by our staff and students. And Strathclyde is being increasingly recognised as a place where things happen, and this is why our graduates are so highly prized by companies and organisations who are looking to recruit the best talent to drive their businesses forward. Our success is in no small part due to the collective efforts, talent and commitment of our staff. The 4,000 colleagues who deliver our vision as a leading international technological university, and like me, they are very proud of your achievements. All of our students learn how to be innovative, enterprising and creative, and they can make a real difference when they go out into the workplace. So go forth with confidence, with purpose, and with the knowledge that you are capable of achieving great things. And wherever your career takes you, always remember that as a Strathclyde graduate, useful learning carries with it responsibilities that go beyond academic scholarship. And finally, let me offer my sincerest congratulations to you all once again on your achievements, and I hope that you enjoy the remainder of what is a very special day. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that now concludes the formal part of today's proceedings, which I hope you have enjoyed and that you'll take away very many happy memories. I would remind you that we now have a reception to go to, and I'm looking at the back of the hall and I'm getting that well-known weather symbol of thumbs up, which means the weather has stayed pleasant enough that we can have an academic procession. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to remain in the hall till the academic procession passes, and then immediately follow on, and we shall see you up in the Learning and Teaching Building for some refreshments. I now formally declare that this congregation for the conferment of degrees is closed.